What's going on, guys? Cejaman back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at something pretty damn exciting. You guys know I'm the biggest It collector there is. Check the catalog of videos. We're going to be taking a look today at the brand new Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale It Pennywise, not Bill Skarsgård Pennywise. We're taking a look at Tim Curry's Pennywise. Now this one here is a long time coming. I have been waiting for a company to tackle this because we've gotten a lot of Bill Skarsgård, not complaining because I love Bill Skarsgård merchandise, and it's finally happening. Finally happened. We have a 1/6 scale. It's not Hot Toys, but it is Sideshow. So I'm pretty excited for this because Sideshow has been getting better with a lot of their 1/6 collectibles, and this one looks fantastic. So first off, let's look at the packaging. So it's the cover of, that's like the poster, the VHS cover. You have Pennywise here. It says the movie, the Master of the Horror unleashes everything you were ever afraid of. Pennywise Horror 6 scale Sideshow right there on the side, WB, and then right here on the back. So it's got a little bit of actually has a bio on here. That's actually pretty cool. And it says it comes with 12 swappable, 12 total, what is it? 12 total swap out hands, including classic white gloves and waving gesture poses, a creepy claws, and more dementia details in the honk of a horn. From head to toe, you can manipulate the otherworldly monsters and make the worst nightmares a reality. So this is pretty freaking sick, man. I'm so happy to have this in the collection. So let's open this up. So this is a slip cover. We'll take that out. We'll put it to the side. And you can see him right here, and he just looks great. You got the Pennywise right there. This looks like his pants, because his pants color is shirt color. No, it's a shirt. This right here, the color of this, and there's sideshow.com. There's it on the top. So I am pretty hyped for this. Let's go ahead and open them up. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I want to open them. Let's take a look at the bottom layer of the tray here, so you guys can see what exactly you get. You have the, oh, okay, so this is what I like. I don't think Hot Toys did this. They didn't have a hand that had the balloons already attached. Hot Toys didn't do that for the 2017 version, but this looks really good. Actually, it was technically 2018, but look at that. So you have the balloons already here, so you don't have to worry about them falling, tilting to the side, and then you have different color balloons. So this is awesome. This is very cool, and then you can see his glove hand here. Pretty awesome. We'll move that to the side. You do have Georgie's boat. Let me see if I can pop this sucker out of here. There it is. There's the paper boat. And it reads, Vanifier's Gone Crazy, Katie's Recipe. So there is some actual writing on this. And this is what Bill made Georgie. When Georgie asked him, let's go sail the boat, but he said he was sick. He's actually faking it. So look at that. That's pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool you get that. And then you got some interchangeable hands, some gloved ones. And then you have the, I guess you can call these a spider hands, right? I think that technically is what it is. So you can see the detailing on that. It's pretty cool. So you got those, and then you have the base. And this is just your standard black base here. As reads It. I wish they would have done that in color, but the black does look good. Whoa! And then over here we have this is like similar to the Hot Toys style stand. Okay, so I was wrong. So they actually do have a hand or a balloon on its own. And this one doesn't read anything on there. It's just a yellow balloon. So you can have them holding on to a single balloon. And I think this is the hand that's going to do it. And I'm curious to know how this is going to sit in. If it's not going to like fall, tilt to the side. Let's try this here. He's got some of the string from the balloon wrapped around the hands. That's pretty cool. See, I don't know how far. It doesn't go all the way in, it looks like. And I don't really want to force it, but it doesn't go all the way in. So I'm wondering if this is going to like tilt his hand over or be heavy on the hand. So we'll move that to the side. Let's take a look at one of the, oh, I didn't realize this was fabric. All right, sorry about that. My camera died. So we get an interchangeable head sculpt here. Now this is crazy because I didn't know that this was fluff material. So for the hair, see that? But let's take a look at the head sculpt because that's what I really want to look at. Look at that. Dude, this is gorgeous. Like, you can even see, like, look at the top of the teeth from the bottom. And the top of the teeth from the top. Those red eyes. Look at the pupils. The paint apps look super good on this guy, too. Wow. I mean, I don't know how close this camera will get. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is a great head sculpt right here. So you have this option, okay? Now let's go ahead and take out the figure from the box. All right, guys, I'm pretty excited for this. Bam, here you go. We have Pennywise outside of the packaging. I'll get a close-up as best as I can on this head sculpt. Look at that. Look at the teeth, the makeup, the blue on top of the eyelids and a little bit on the bottom. Again, it's got that fluffy hair. So you can see that. I think it might be a little bit too much, but I could be wrong. Wow, and they got the red nose. You got the nostrils at the bottom. Look at that. Look at that smile, man. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You have the wrinkles on the top of the head or on the forehead. You got the pom-poms here. You got his iconic outfit. You have the little vest right here. And then, see, this is what the box is detailed as on the side and on the back. And then the vest, they even added all those little details. The yellow jumpsuit that he's wearing. He's got the open hands here, just the hands to the side. The black boots. They do have laces on them. Little ruffles at the bottom. Wow, this guy came out great. Now, if you guys know me, I don't really mess with a lot of the articulation on these figures, so I just want to be careful with it. He's even got, like, this part. I don't know what's under here, but this is very squishy. Very, very squishy. But he looks so good, dude. This guy came out so freaking awesome. The bottom look. This guy is so amazing. Let's go ahead and mess with the interchangeable parts. I'll check this out. So I put on those spider hands, and then with the screaming mouth. And I mean, look at this. Look how great he looks, right? It looks so cool. The hands look fantastic. I was like debating which head sculpt I would want to display him with. I was like, I think I want to display him with the smiley face. But when you see this one, and especially like on body, it looks so good. It looks so good. Let's mess around with some more interchangeable display pieces here. Okay, so this is what I wanted to try out. I really wanted to see how he would hold onto the hands that have the balloons. Well, this one I had to slip onto the balloon, but so the one on his left, right? Your right, his left. It can be heavy to where it twists the hand to the side. So just be careful with that when you are displaying him, because it probably will topple over to the side. But I mean, I like how this looks too with having two balloons in hand. But it is possible. You can get him to stay sturdy on there. I do have him on his base right now. So like, let's see how much movement I can actually get him to where it won't like tip over to the side. And no, it doesn't really do it. Oh, there it goes. See, it does kind of do it. It is a little bit heavy, but it will stay. It will stay. So that is a really cool looking display right here. Now with the interchangeable hands that you have, you can definitely get like some really fun poses with Pennywise, like this one where he's waving by. Like this I like this pose. I actually really like this pose. You can tilt his head a little bit to the side. You can even tilt the body a little bit. This is definitely a figure that you will definitely have fun posing and just getting him in different poses. All right, so right here I have a little bit of a comparison. So you have the Hot Toys 2017, or actually it's technically based off of It Chapter 2, Pennywise the Clown, and then the Tim Curry version on the left. I always liked the Hot Toys one, but it wasn't like the best. There was something off about the face. I know InArt did one, a 1/6 scale one, which is really expensive, which looks really good. Maybe down the line I can get that. But for now, I'll settle with this one. And then, again, if I had to pick between the two, even though this is Hot Toys on the right, I personally think the better one is the Sideshow Collectibles.
Don't you want it? Don't you want it?
And there you go, guys. There is my review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Pennywise the Clown based off of the It 1990 miniseries. Which one's a better one for you guys? The 1990 or the 2017? Comment down below on that one. This is a great freaking figure. Sideshow has definitely been stepping up their 1/6 scale figures. If there's only one thing I wish they would have added to this set is with this balloon right here, the yellow balloon. It says "Turn Back" because this the scene where is it Ben? Yeah, Ben's riding the taxi back to Derry, and then he sees Pennywise in the street. And the balloon ends up in the car and it says "Turn Back." I think another thing, I would have added one more head sculpt, maybe like a battle damaged head sculpt. I think one more would have been really cool. But other than that, I think this is great. You have the interchangeable hands is what really makes this figure pop because there's so many different fun ways that you can display this guy. And the different balloons that you get also is pretty freaking sick. So I think this is definitely a pickup. You know, obviously I picked it up, but for you guys, if you're a Pennywise fan and if you're a fan of the It 1990, this is a no-brainer. This is something you guys definitely need to have in your collection. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Is it a pickup? Is it a pass? If you picked it up, what did you think about this figure? Comment down below, subscribe, share the video, use the links down below as well. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. Later.
Oh, come back anytime. Bring your friends.